Good afternoon. I'm Blackie Thomas, and this is my entry into the Pathfinder 2 challenge of building a debris shelter. Now, I apologize that my normal personal space is about an hour and a half drive from me, and since part of the requirements is spending the night in it, etc., that will require me to be a little closer to home. So this is in a woodlot close to my home. But I'm going to build my shelter as the game is designed, with nothing but natural materials and using my one tool, which I chose as a K-bar knife. Dave, you pulled a fast one on me. You were making that Flemish arrow string right before this, and I thought we were going to be making a bow, so I left my kukri at home and brought this, and then you changed on me. Shame on you. But I feel confident I can do with this. So I'm going to begin by putting a ridgepole between this tree and this tree using natural cordage. Now I'm going to stop the camera, gather my vines, gather my ridgepole, and when I'm ready to proceed to that, I'll start the camera up again and show it step by step. This is supposed to be a sustainable shelter. To do that, I've looked at my area, made sure I had no widowmakers up front. I have a good fire pit place here. I'm sheltered from the wind, and I will be in a good position for bad weather. That was my basic idea. Now I have to go on and gather my materials and begin building. Stay tuned, we'll make it. Luckily this one had quite a bit of vine on it. I'll use it to tie up a ridge in just a minute. First I got to get through all these. There's a lot of fun batoning through this thick end. Put it under stress, pull the vine off to bind it up. Put my baton, begin whacking, and I got it to go. Okay, I wanted about that center of my sternum, about as high as I want it, because I don't want it too high, because then I'm losing too much above me. I can get a little bit of a steeper, lower angle. I just need a bed right here with a little bit of an overhang to catch water. My fire pit's going to be right there with a heat reflector, so smaller is better. So we'd say about there. Right about there. All right, now I'll take my vines, process them a little bit, and start getting them into some cordage where I can tie it up. And I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay guys, I've got my ridge pole up. I've taken the vines that were already coiled around it by chance, which are wild grapevines. And I started by doing a simple bind on the tree, slid my cross pole in, and then started doing figure eights around it until it's secured. And it's fairly solid. Now, if it wants to slide, I'll put a bracer bar up there like a V-notch from a fork of a tree coming from the ground up that I'll cut in a little bit to be supports. hold it up taut. This side is really secure. This side I'm going to have to reinforce. I'm going to get a few more vines, and I think just because of the way everything is, the bark of the tree and everything, I'll probably put me a support bar coming straight up going to the ground. Just keep my ridgepole from sliding down on my head in the middle of the night. So far so good. Hang on. I know, it should have been shorter. But it worked, didn't it? Good sharp K-bar does the job. Okay, now I've got my ridgepole secured. As you can see, I brought this one. I'm going to start securing my lean-to shape. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about what's sticking over, and I know I got vines and stuff in there. Right now, I'm just going to start and get a little bit of an overhang. Get started and go from there. Once I get it pretty much framed in, I'll turn the camera back on and we'll go to the next step. There's plenty of firewood left, I can tell you that. Stay with me.